Hi, welcome back to Besties Do Life. So
we're gonna try something. Neither of us have ever really done anything like this. We're gonna try a mukbang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I am. I have never done anything like this. I've done like joke videos and sent it to a friend, but that's it. I've never really done like serious sit down.
This.
So we're gonna give it a try, see if we like it, and maybe we'll do more. I don't know.
If you like this, comment, let us know what kind of things we should talk about while we're doing this.
Or like what we should cook. If you want to see us cook something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just finished making this spaghetti and meatballs. That's a separate video. We'll link in the cards above. I think it's above here. We'll link that in the cards and you can go have a look, watch that video. And yeah, we're gonna chat.
Eat. I think we're just gonna kind of just have a conversation. Like I don't think we have like a plan of what we're gonna say. No. So just see where it takes us. We usually can just have conversations about anything and everything and be able to talk for hours.
Let's talk about music. Let's talk about what we're listening to.
Okay, yes, because so let's start.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. I love garlic bread so much.
That's delicious.
Okay, so I just recently got into Mac Miller. I'm kicking myself that I didn't get into him sooner. But I just instantly knew that Amanda would love his music. I've only listened to the Divine Feminine one.
Right.
But it's so good. So we just drove back from the dog park and we listened to like the first 3 songs and she liked it.
It's definitely it's good vibes. It's good music. I'm excited to download the album and listen to it for myself, listen to the whole thing through. That's my favorite way to listen to an album. I like to listen to it in the way the artist intended it.
Yeah,
to be
like not
to,
shuffled.
You know what I mean? Yeah, for the very first time.
Yeah.
For the second or third time.
When you pick up like your favorite songs.
Yeah, when you figure out which ones are your favorite, which ones you really like, then I go back and I pick which ones.
I'm so bad about adding like new artists to my playlist.
Yeah.
Because I just find like comfort in the music I've been listening to for like my whole life. And so I find it hard to take the time to like find new people. But I was watching a YouTube video and the girl was talking about how like she just it really resonated with her, this album. And so I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. Like I've heard nothing but good things about that specific album, so I thought I would give it a try. And I listen to it every day going to work and coming home from work now.
I can see it becoming a favorite.
Yeah. I watched a video, I think her name's Kristen, I think it's McAtee, where she lives in an apartment and she did one of her bedrooms in the style of the album art. And it turned out so beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy I finally gave it a chance.
One that just came out, came out last year. J. Cole put out an album. I'm a big J. Cole fan.
I've never listened to J. Cole.
I like J. Cole. His music is definitely different from Mac Miller's.
Okay.
It's not the same kind of, I think Mac Miller is very relaxed. J. Cole raps about a lot of real stuff, and it is that like kind of traditional rap music, like what you would expect rap music to be.
Yeah.
But I really like it, and I like his new album. It was one of my like most listened to last year. He's my top artist every year. I just listen to his stuff on repeat because it's so good.
I'll have to give him a listen because I've never listened to him.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't even name one J. Cole song.
You would have heard Workout. It was big when we were younger. Workout for me, that's J. Cole.
Has he been around since we when did he first come out?
02?
What?
04? He's been around for a while.
I literally thought he was just from like 2010s.
No, J. Cole, he's an OG. Yeah, he's one of the OG. He also has his own label. I think I'm saying that right. His own label. It's Dreamville.
Okay.
Where he like features other artists. I think that's what like a label is. Like they produce under him.
Like his own record label.
Yeah, his own record label. Yeah. So he had a series, or he had an album called KOD, And the last song on the album was supposed to be an introduction to The Fall Off, which was supposed to be what his next album was, but then he came out with this album. The name is escaping me of the album. The Off Season.
The Off Season?
That's the album that just came out. So that was like his way of saying like, this is just like what I'm doing on the side kind of thing.
Like
I think he's still producing The Fall Off. I think that's going to be his last album, I think.
Would you ever see him live?
Mm-hmm.
Does he like do tours?
I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't been into him since I was a kid. That he's I only really started listening to him in like 2017, 2018. So he hasn't toured since then. I know that much.
Yeah.
But
who would be like your number one artist to see live in concert?
Honestly, I'm a big Ariana Grande fan. Or even Taylor Swift. I just feel like they also like put on a performance. It's not just them on stage singing.
It's a whole. I've seen Taylor Swift twice.
Yeah.
And so the first one I saw was Fearless, and it was in Toronto. It was amazing. Like we had like nosebleed seats. But she was just, it was incredible. Like she puts on a whole show. And then I saw her 1989 tour, which was incredible as well. Because she did, like, I think she did a rock version of I Knew You Were Trouble.
Oh.
And it was so good. Like, she had, like a guitar, and like, it was really good. The second concert I went to for her, me and my sister went for free, because my stepdad he worked for a company that had a box in the arena, and he put me and my sister's names in to get the tickets, and so we were there with like a bunch of other random people, but it was really good. It was nice to see it in like a box and whatever.
Who would be your number one that you would want to see?
So like my number one artists have all like passed away. So it was David Bowie. I would have loved to see him. I would have loved to see Prince. I've seen a few concerts. I don't know, like living, who would be my number one. I don't know. It's so hard to say. I saw Elton John live. And it was an amazing show. Like I think he's in his 70s, and he can still put on a really good show. We spent like $600 on each of the tickets. Like each ticket was $600.
Oh my God.
It was a lot. Because, so what happened was we bought the tickets online, but it was a US site, and then it converted to Canada like after we had bought the tickets, and then it like all of a sudden was like over $600. So like it was a good concert, probably not worth $600. But
you live and you learn.
You know, yeah, it is what it is. So that one was really good. I mean, it was good. Like it's definitely off my bucket list to see Elton John. I would love to see Celine Dion.
Okay. Yeah.
I know she was doing a residency in Las Vegas, and my sister loves going to Las Vegas. So I think if she was still doing a residency there, I would maybe go with my sister. I feel like that would be really fun.
Yeah.
I want to see Britney Spears too. And Lady Gaga. And
again, Lady Gaga.
Now that I'm thinking of like
it's the performance aspect of it as well.
All the like Las Vegas residency ones, I would love to see all of them.
I have only been to one concert in my lifetime. It wasn't even a concert, it was an outdoor festival.
Okay.
In Burlington. Sorry, Brantford.
Oh.
WTF. Okay. What the Fest is what they call it.
I have to tell you something about that. Go ahead.
I went in 2015, I think I went.
Okay.
And Billy Talent was the headliner.
Okay, but Billy Talent's so good though.
So good. The first opener was Monster Truck, which is actually a Hamilton rock band. And Jared has played shinny with them unknowingly. He didn't realize it was them. But they're a Hamilton rock group. Yeah, they were really good.
That's cool.
And then the second band, like it went Monster Truck, and then it went Saint Asonia, which is the singer from 3 Days Grace. He left 3 Days Grace and started this new band, Saint Asonia, and that was the first time Jared and I had heard it. We both like 3 Days Grace.
I love 3 Days Grace.
You would like Saint Asonia. It's the same singer, and it's
same kind of vibe.
Same kind of vibe. I think they only have one album. Actually, I think they just released the second one in 2021. And then it was Billy Talent. It was Afraid of Heights. So whatever year Afraid of Heights came out, that's what they sang. And then they sang obviously a couple of their like really popular songs.
I have done a couple outdoor festivals. I did Blues Fest in Ottawa, and I saw Kanye West, Chance the Rapper, Mariana's Trench.
What a lineup!
Yeah, so they have like multiple stages there, and they do like it's all different genres. They have like small artists and like Kanye West. I've done the one in Burlington, the
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Yeah. For concerts, I've seen Taylor Swift, Maroon 5, Elton John, Dixie Chicks. They were so good. I love the Dixie Chicks. Or the Chicks. I think they're now called the Chicks. Oh, I've seen Arctic Monkeys as well. Have you ever listened to Arctic Monkeys?
No.
They're so good. Oh my gosh. I saw the like the Soundwave album. I don't know what it's called. AM? I don't know. That one was really good. I've seen Jimmy Buffett.
You've seen a lot.
I know. It's all coming back to me now. I've seen Jimmy Buffett with my dad and my sisters. What's your favorite album of all time? Like, what's an album you can listen to? Oh, I've seen Mumford and Sons as well.
Oh.
Sorry. It just came to me because that's an album that I listened to front and back. Like, yeah.
There's a couple. If I could only listen to 5 albums, I don't even know if I'll be able to pick 5. But like I know for sure, KOD by J. Cole. Yeah. I was supposed to go see. Oh no, I did see another concert. I was very young. I saw Jesse McCartney.
I'm actually so jealous.
In Toronto, and you know who opened for him?
I hate you.
You know who opened for him?
Who?
Jordan Sparks.
Shut the fuck up.
I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah. He when he sang Beautiful Soul, he brought a girl on stage and they sang it to her.
Stop. I would have cried.
Sorry, I forgot that
that song I was convinced was about me. Like, I remember watching that with my sister and we were both like, oh my god. Like,
he was our like our I think every girl's like childhood crush was Jesse McCartney for a long time, especially like our age group. I was supposed to see Hilary Duff. I ended up being sick and I couldn't go. Oh, really sad about that.
That is actually heartbreaking.
1989, the deluxe version was hands down. I listened to that.
Did she redo that album yet?
I don't think so, not yet.
I can't wait. Another artist that I would have loved to have seen was Amy Winehouse. I love her so much. And it like breaks my heart that I never got to see her. I like Bob Dylan. My dad really likes Bob Dylan, and I bought it was like a 4 CD pack of other artists doing covers of his songs.
Oh yeah.
It was for charity. There's one song that makes me cry every single time I listen to it. Tomorrow is a Long Time, and it's by who covers it is Z Abbey, and it just makes me fucking cry every single time. It's so good. But Bob Dylan, he was like a lyricist first, and his lyrics, he is just incredible. It's 4 CDs, and I listened to every single CD front to back. Like, I did not skip a single song. I've now picked out my favorites. So this whole album, so Chimes of Freedom, I believe is a charity that Bob Dylan like stands behind or maybe started, but it's I think it's for people in prison, like wrongfully imprisoned. Oh, okay. And it's Chimes of Freedom. Let me look it up before I like start going on a whole spiel about it, so I don't get anything wrong. So he had an album called Chimes of Freedom, and it can best be understood as a love song for liberty, a love song for those denied their due share of freedom, and a love song for those dedicated to righting such wrongs. Bob Dylan, I wish I could see him. So my dad was a police officer, so he did security at a lot of concerts like in Hamilton. He got to see Bob Dylan live for free. Oh, wow. He did security there. I'm very jealous.
I have such a weird variety of music that I listen to. Yeah. Because I like J. Cole. I like certain Kendrick Lamar songs. But then it's like Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift and like the pop music that's on the radio, Justin Bieber. I listen to a lot of everything. One thing I don't typically listen to is like the screaming rock music. I don't listen to a lot of that. But then at the same time, there are a lot of Avenged Sevenfold songs that I love. Yeah. So I think for me, just it depends
like,
on the song. Like,
yeah,
I like songs.
like tasters of each. I'm very much the same. Like my Spotify, my liked songs are just like
all over
they
the
go
place.
from like they're just very very weird. Like very freaking weird. So if I go to my like songs, I go from 5 Seconds of Summer to Mac Miller.
Yep.
To Vampire Weekend.
Okay.
To Jack Harlow. To Cage the Elephant. And then I did Dido. And then Ben E. King, the band. Then Tupac.
Yeah.
Eminem. Dr. Dre. This is all from the Super Bowl. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I like these songs
While
from my
it's
childhood.
fresh in your mind, you gotta go in.
3 6 Mafia. Cyndi Lauper. Right after
Okay.
3
Yeah,
6 Mafia.
of course, of course. Is it Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Absolutely,
yes, of course.
Led Zeppelin, Orville Peck. Okay, that's another one I had to get you on because those were the 2 artists that I just started listening to. It's Orville Peck and Mac Miller. I don't know why.
Okay.
Steely Dan. One Steely Dan.
I see Shania Twain.
Shania Twain.
We love it. Canadian Queen.
Canadian Queen. Christina Aguilera. The 3 songs. Outcast. So yeah, I just have a very
good mix.
3 Elder Babe. Play's gotta play. Play's gonna play.
If that song doesn't get you so hyped, you weren't born in
so
the 90s.
good.
3LW was 3 Little Women, and 2 of them, Adrienne Ballon, is that how you say her name?
Yeah, I think so.
And Keely Williams?
Yeah.
I think that's her name.
2/3 of the, or
2/3 of
2/4. No, there's 4 Cheetah Girls.
Well, so 2/3 of 3LW became 2 out of 4 of the Cheetah Girls. The 2 of them went to the Cheetah Girls. I don't know what happened to the third.
I never made that connection.
I didn't make that connection until too late in life. One of the girls we work with, who we're also very close friends with, she really likes Bryan Adams.
Love Bryan Adams.
And see, I just didn't really know.
Spirit.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
didn't
God,
really
the best
know
movie.
his stuff. So I just the other day put it together that the Bryan Adams that she likes is the same Bryan Adams that sings Summer of '69. Like, I had it, like, I didn't even realize that they were the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I
That's a
know
good
Summer of
song.
'69, and I know I love that song, and I know it's a great song.
I bet you would actually know a lot more Bryan Adams.
Well, it plays at work on the radio all the time, and I'm like, I know this song, and her and I will just look at each other and be like, it's Bryan Adams, it's your guy, like.
Have you ever seen Spirit movie? Like,
No.
Spirit?
The horse?
Yeah.
No.
I was talking to that coworker, and we were like, I think one of the songs from Spirit came on, and we both agreed that it was Phil Collins, Bryan Adams, and
I think I was there because we were talking about why Disney soundtracks went so
no, but
hard.
just like those 3 for Tarzan, Spirit, and there was another one, and we were like, they had no
Elton John with the
Lion King, yes, and they were like, they had no reason to just do that.
So many
like,
of those songs
yeah.
were Grammys.
Yeah,
They were nominated for something.
so good.
They were so
The
many
whole
good songs.
album for Spirit, that movie, I watched it on repeat. I love that movie so much. I still have it on VHS.
It was just one of the VHSs that we didn't have. That's
love
so
that
I
movie.
never saw it.
You should watch it. I still have a VCR.
Maybe that'll be a video of us.
I was watching our old movies.
I have
Did you?
home movies. Like, my mom videotaped us.
Yeah.
They're on VHS.
They're very, very uncomfortable to watch.
So we're gonna wrap this up. We've got a little dessert.
A little
Stroop waffles. I got these at Costco.
Caramel and vanilla. They're actually very good.
They're just little baby.
Oh, I should have brought my chocolate chip strawberries from Costco.
Oh, next time. Yeah.
The little circles.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
That got Charlie's attention. All right.
So that was it for our little mukbang.
Mukbang. See if we enjoy it. We'll see if I like editing this. I
Yeah.
might absolutely hate it and scrap the entire video.
We'll see. If you like seeing us make fools of ourselves, subscribe. Stick around. We post lots of videos like this. Like I said earlier, I think there's going to be a link up here somewhere to us making the meatballs if you want to check that out. And yeah, have a good day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.